Alright guys, thought I'd give you a new idea in regards to, you just saw my previous videos, my 12 volt battery box in back of the car, which I actually use when going out in the field. Now let's say you're going out with a friend, you're not taking your car. Let's say he's got a fridge, but he doesn't have the same setup as you. You want to be able to charge your phones, cameras, tablets. You want to run a little bit of LED strip lighting, for an example. Well, I made up one of these battery boxes. Now, this is an MTM case guard. It's the larger one with the 2 clips at the top. Now, what I did actually here, if you see, I've actually got a 3 bank here, which is the 12 volt, just 12 volt. I've got a voltage meter, and I've also got a 1 amp and a 2.1 amp USB. Now all this runs off this little LED switch here, and this little spot was just the perfect spot for it. Now if I turn that on, alright, it's probably going to play havoc with the camera just a little bit if I go to the side. Now this is actually reading 12.9 volts. Now all these are actually powered now. Now when you're finished with it, obviously again you just turn it off, you're back to normal. Now looking at some of the wiring, okay, here I've got a couple of spare fuses. Okay, here I've got 2 batteries. They are 13 amp hour batteries. Now what I did is I ran a fused line between the 2 positives on the battery, as you can see there, right, and then I ran to the switch. I actually ran another fused line or fused cable from the positive on the battery up to the switch at the front, which powers the front. Now, everything runs off the switch. Now when I actually wired these up, I've got 1 positive to the switch from one battery and the negative from the other battery. This makes sure they discharge evenly. So as you see, you got that line there which runs from the back battery up until the switch. Then we've got a little line here that connects both those batteries together. So this earth or this negative running up to the switch, and then from this one here up until the switch as well. Also in here I do have a solar regulator, which I haven't actually wired up just yet. Haven't wired that up yet, but what that's going to do is I'm actually going to have an Anderson plug probably on the top here somewhere, okay, that I can plug my Ridge Rider fold out solar blanket onto, which is 150 watts. Comes down into the solar regulator and then back onto, obviously it's charging again, so probably one onto the negative on one battery and then onto the positive of the other battery. Again, pretty easy to wire. I did jump all these, so when one goes from here to there, they all just jump to each other. And again, you're not going to be running a lot off here, guys. You know, you're only running phones, tablets, maybe charging, you know, cameras and stuff like that if it's via USB. So it's not going to be running a lot of power. I think that I'm only running about, you know, 10 amp fuses in there, which is fine. I mean, 2.1 amps for a phone. You know, you might have some LED lighting running from that 12 volt DC, and that'll easily run off this sort of setup. Again, when you want it, you just turn it on, it reads your voltage, and then when you turn it off, again, ready to go, ready to store away. You know, chuck this in your friend's car. If you're not using his car, you can just grab it, take it away with you, and you've got a great source of power. Basically, you know, you can charge anything you want off, anything that you want that needs to run power that you can't, you know, charge off your car quick enough or your friend's car. I mean, this will easily, I mean, you got 13, you know, I've got 26 amp hours worth of battery in them. I mean, easily to charge phones and all your accessories fantastically. You probably wouldn't run a fridge off it. I mean, you probably could, but obviously I wouldn't recommend it. You probably just have to beef up a little bit of the wiring. But for anything else, it's perfect to take out with you. Camping, hunting, shooting, fishing, you know, take out in your back of your car, throw it in. And then when I come home, if I just want to charge it, I can just charge it via my C-Tech 5 amp charger. Or, like I said, on top, when you're out in the field, use your solar panels to actually charge it as well. So I thought I'd just give you guys a few ideas about what you guys can do when you're out in the field. If you want to run these items, you want to run your phones, your cameras, and etc., then you've easily got a little battery box that's very small. You can chuck it in the back and you're good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video about this battery box. If you want specific directions on what I bought, comment in the links in the description, and I'll actually give you guys a bit of a write-up. That solar regulator too is only cheap, it's about 10 bucks. I'm going to see how it works. I do have another one which is a lot better, but I'll see how that actually works first, see if it doesn't cause any troubles, and if it doesn't, then I'll continue to use it. So battery box 101, flicker on, now she's ready to go. Now all these actually have power, ready to go. When you're finished, you know, turn it off during the day when you go hunting, shooting or camping. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm Jason, see you next time.